Hi Taurus, this is going to be your April love reading for 2020. I hope you're doing well. I am excited for one big reason. Mercury retrograde is out of the way. We've got April, and then in May, we've got retrograde starting again. So we've got the Jupiter, Saturn, and Venus retrogrades in May, and it just feels to me like April is a very clear month. Of course, we've got lots of other, planetary things happening, full moon, etc. But for retrogrades, it seems to be a time where things are much more clear, and I feel like the path is clear. That's one thing that I keep getting in my mind in regards to this reading, is the path is clear. Even when I knew in my mind that this was going to be the Taurus reading, I was like, wow, it seems to me like this month the path is clear. Like, you can walk down the path and you feel better, so that's the energy that's coming through. Now let's see, what cards come through and the messages. I also want to mention as well, just before we start onto the reading, if you'd like to win a free reading with me, please do check out the description box below for information on the free reading giveaway, the private paid readings which I offer. So I've been doing a free reading giveaway for one lucky winner for a whole year now, and it's been absolutely incredible to offer that to you, and I'm going to continue, of course, to do that. If you'd like to book a private paid reading, information will also be in the description box below. They're usually done within 24 hours, but I just have to say 24 to 48 hours just in case. And all the information's there, and also my intention bracelets are on Etsy. If you want to see how these bracelets have worked for others, the results that they've seen, please do check out my Etsy shop and the reviews. Link will be in the description box below. These have free international shipping, they're handmade, and they are meditated and they're saged with, and there's so many different bracelets on my Etsy for different areas of your life as well. So with all of that being said, let's get started on this reading. I also have a Patreon as well if anyone would like to check out exclusive content that I don't post anywhere else. Patreon is the place to be. So let's have a look. Let's see what's coming through. Alright, Taurus, seems to me like your path is clear in April. You just can't make this up. You definitely can't make this up. Knight of Swords. We've got the Hermit. We have got the Hanged Man and the Justice card. Wow. Someone here misses you. And, for some of you, you're going to think to yourself, I miss myself. I miss me. Because, sometimes in regards to love, we can always constantly, think about other people and other things and, our life and why maybe things are the way that they are. But sometimes, we forget to miss ourselves, and we forget to take care of ourselves in the process and to put ourselves first. What I really see in April is that you're putting yourself first. And this is something I've seen in a lot of the readings that I've done already for April. I've done a whole series where I've talked about April, May and June, but in one video. And April has this common denominator between all the signs, which is putting yourself first, missing yourself, taking care of yourself. Do you know what? That's what you're doing here, and that's why the path is so clear, because you're spiritually aligning yourself to yourself. You are taking on board your intuition, how you feel within yourself, what it is that you truly want. You're analysing, you're thinking about that, and you're using that light to guide you. In many ways, you're clearing your own path, and then the path is clear. It's you. You are the one doing that, and that's what I'm seeing. I mean, even the Justice card here shows you becoming so much more balanced, being so much more aware of yourself. And in return, that is why the path for your love life is clear. It's because you have yourself become so strong to the point where you have cleared those obstacles and those challenges and those struggles. And it's very, very true. The more energy we put into ourselves, the more we can clear our own path and our own obstacles, and it can bring us more abundance. So see, the Knight of Swords shows in April, not only are you feeling stronger within yourself, which is already clearing the path, but in April, at some point in April, you're going to feel the path is completely clear, and you can see in the horizon somebody coming back to you. Now, this can be someone returning back to you, this can be someone new coming your way, but there is someone here, all right? There is someone here, and it is because you're giving yourself so much time, you're putting so much energy into yourself, that, this person just can't stay away from you. They can feel your spiritual energy, which leads them to you. That's what we're seeing. You have cleared your own path, and you know what? That just is so abundant. It is so beautiful and so amazing. And for those of you that are, worried about your love life, or you're thinking, that it's just not how I want it to be. It's not perfect. I'm just confused, So if you feel like that, and you feel confused, and you feel chaotic and conflicted, it really is about taking care of yourself first and your needs, and that in itself clears the path. All right, and it brings someone in here. And this can be someone from the past that you have really craved and wanted. But taking that space and that time away for yourself is doing way more good. Way more good. Look at that. See? The path is clear. And it's clearing. It just depends on how many of you, because this is a general reading obviously, whether you have taken time for yourself yet or not. If you are already in this phase where you are taking care of yourself and you're putting yourself first, then in April the path is truly clear from the first day. But if you get into April and you realise, no, I really need to work more on myself, then of course it's a process, right? And it will get to that point. Knight of Wands, look at that. Empress. That's you putting yourself first. Now, obviously, I read energies in tarot, not specifically genders. So even if you're a male, don't take offence that we do have the Empress here, and I just described it as your energy. Of course, that's actually a very beautiful thing, because this is about connecting to your divine self, whether you're male or female. And it really shows here the energy of being ruled by Venus. As I mentioned, in May, we have the Venus retrograde towards the middle part of May. But in April, things are clear. All right, that doesn't necessarily mean that things will get bad when we get into May, okay? Because we have retrogrades happening a lot of the time. Trust me when I say, retrogrades can last for a very, very long time, especially Jupiter and Saturn and the ones that, planets that are much further away from us. But also, the stronger you feel now, the more the retrograde cannot shift you out of place as much. Okay, so this actually is very, very strong. Having the Empress in April is a very strong place to be in, because it shows you that you feeling stable in yourself, it just can't move you to the extent that it could, move you if you didn't feel this energy. So the Knight of Wands here showing lots of attraction, someone coming towards you, someone actually having respect for you. And you know what? It's this respect because you have respect for yourself. And I think that's just amazing. Yes, Taurus. You own it. You own it. See? Seven of Wands is about challenges, obstacles, and struggles. But this is about you getting through it. This is about you clearing your own path and attracting the abundance that you have wanted in regards to love, right? We are seeing someone here rushing in, coming through with communication, a spark, attraction. But that is because you have decided to clear your own path, to feel stronger within yourself and to not give up on first and foremost yourself. You have put yourself on that throne and you're going to be worshipped on that throne, and even with this Four of Pentacles, this is about putting yourself first. King of Swords, see? See? Knight of Pentacles. See? Page of Swords. Sorry, I keep saying see a lot, but it's got to be said. Guru. The Guru card in this deck is very unique, obviously, to this deck, and it really shows here you practicing some form of spirituality. I feel like you're gonna do something quite spiritual. It can be meditating, can be being much more mindful, in the sense that you might decide that you want to take up a hobby which links you to mindfulness. So that could be something like reading a book, or doing certain things like journaling. Yoga, perhaps. There's definitely some form of mindfulness, meditation again. So that links to the Hangman, really tapping into some form of spirituality, which will also allow you to clear the path. Okay, and the Page of Swords here is about you taking the initiative, but also it bringing in some really strong communication with this particular person, and it builds honesty, loyal trust, and honesty, which is also very important as well. And this person really likes you for who you are, because you take care of yourself and you're not afraid to be yourself. And I think that's the most important message from this, is unapologetically be yourself. It is. It's about being you, taking care of yourself, and fighting for yourself. And that brings the Knight of Pentacles, right? And the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. It brings that stability into your life that you have truly wanted, because you have looked out for yourself. And that is the test from the universe. The universe wants to know how much you look after yourself. And then it brings in this strong love Taurus, this is your reading. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. All the information is in the description box below, as I mentioned at the beginning. And wow. Take care, Taurus. Bye.